Okay, we're live. Let me just make sure, as I do at the start of every episode, that you can hear me. Yes, you can. Lovely stuff. Welcome to episode 12 of Tyrrell United, this Create a Club career mode, which has been so much fun so far, and we have achieved so much already in terms of the first season. I'm very glad with the position we're in. I'm very glad with how we've done in the Cups, because as you'll see here, yesterday we did beat Fulham 2-0 in a top of the table clash, which gives us a very good gap at the top of the championship, and we're a shoo-in now, not just for automatic promotion, but surely to win the championship. We then very annoyingly drop points to Hull again. Now, I did have to rotate for this game because we had a very big FA Cup game coming up afterwards, so I had to make sure everyone was fresh for that. But then the big game happened. We beat Manchester City 3-2 at the Etihad in extra time in an unbelievable game. See, says Samo. See, indeed. What a moment that was. And to see that we keep getting Premier League opposition is actually quite exciting, because it's preparing us for next season. And if we can beat Man City, then I am very confident today we can beat Aston Villa, who, to be fair though, did beat Liverpool at Anfield to get to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. So this should be an interesting game. And also, we beat Huddersfield 3-1. Whatever. That was a sim game. Today, I think what we'll do is we'll play this game against Villa, definitely. I think I might sim this game against Swansea, play QPR, and probably play Stoke and leave it with the Borough game. But potentially an FA Cup game might pop up if we are successful here against Aston Villa. So Kevin De Bruyne scored 4 goals today away to Wolves. Crazy. Yeah, he got 3 last time I checked, so it's crazy to think that he got another one. I didn't actually watch any of the games because I was a bit busy. That's why I'm on it. I was supposed to be on at past, but I'm a little bit later. Yeah, it's still 4-1. Yeah, City will win the league, but at least it's not Liverpool. That's all I'll say. Anyway, speaking of City and Liverpool, it is the team that knocked out Man City up against the team who knocked out Liverpool in the FA Cup. We'll wear the away kit today, which I feel like we haven't worn for a while. Our lovely Irish style away kit. It's Coutinho for Aston Villa, who can cause damage. We're witnessing a club turn into a monster in front of our eyes. Hodgson deserves the Ballon d'Or. Hopefully one day. Sarr is a little bit, not unhappy, but he's only content. I don't really want to throw him in for this game. So, yeah, I think I'll just go with the strongest team. Fuck it. Lost the chat there for a second. The away kits are hand down one of the best. It's clean. Yeah, I'm very fond of the away kit. I'll actually be keeping it next season as well. We'll change the home kit. We'll keep the same colour scheme, but I want to keep the away kit for another year. Because teams used to do that back in the day. I remember United used to do something quite a lot. The last time we did it would have been in the 13-14 season, where the third kit would have been the previous season's away kit. So you don't see it these days because there's so much money to be made from selling jerseys. They're the new kits every year. So yeah. How did you get inspired with the home kit, and why did you choose a red logo? There's a few reasons. So obviously I'm a Man United fan, so red. That's that's kind of self-explanatory, but I'm from Cork in Ireland, and the Cork colours are red and white, and the Cloyne colours, with Cloyne is where I live in Cork, the Cloyne colours are red and black, so we got red, white and black in there. And the Tyrrell coat of arms is actually very similar to the crest that we're using, so it's quite fitting. But in the I do explain everything in the very first. It wasn't even the first episode. It was the what you call it, the pilot kind of. Well, yeah, it was the pilot episode of Tyrrell United. I explained the kind of origins of the club, so I go a bit more in depth there. But that's essentially what it was. It was just we have a hint of everything in there that we needed. Anyway, here we go. Aston Villa away in the FA Cup. I'm quite confident. I'm quite confident about this game. Not as nervous. Good tackle. Right, I know this chat's coming in, but I probably won't be looking at them straight away just because I need to focus a little bit on this game. But I will try and respond to them when there's a break in play. There is a way you can get the chat up on the screen as well, but it makes the fucking gameplay screen look very small. We just run into a player there. Oh, tackle. What are your thoughts on McGeady? Who, Aidan McGeady, is it? Is that who you're referring to? Go on, Tyrrell. Oh! Thought maybe we could have been able to close him down there. Oh, lucky. Aidan McGeady, I mean, he was a good player. I can't tell you the last time I watched Aidan McGeady play. It's been a while. Don't really have too many strong feelings on him. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Oh, okay, that was an awkward one. That was an awkward one. Danny Ings there, who is actually quite a good player on FIFA. God, we could have given away a penalty there. Coutinho will whip in the corner. You've probably been asked this question. What are your thoughts, Declan Rice switching to England? I mean, like, look, it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of players who, not just in Ireland, but there's a lot of players just in general who pick, they pick an international team. Okay, I'll pause this for a second just so I can give a proper explanation, because I feel like I need to get this out there. There's a lot of players who play for a national team through the youth ranks and who play for international teams just for the sake of playing for an international team. I remember when Aaron Wan-Bissaka was being linked with a move to the Congo to play for them because he couldn't get into the England team. My argument to that is it's not a God-given right for players to play international football. Steve Bruce never played for England, but he was a very crucial part of United's defence in the early 90s when we won our first two Premier League titles and won the double and stuff. But he never actually played for England. And he could have played for Ireland. He had a way where he could have played for Ireland. He could have played for Northern Ireland, but he chose not to. Mark Noble could have played for Ireland, but very graciously declined it by saying he'd be taking a cap off of people who genuinely want to play for Ireland, whereas, you know, he'd be stealing a cap off someone. So I think they need to be a lot stricter with the rules. I think once you pick a country, that should be it. I don't think you should be allowed to switch at all. Same with Jack Grealish, obviously. The only difference with Declan Rice was that he had played for the senior team. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I don't really lose any sleep over it. It is what it is. But yeah, I just think players, when they pick an international team, that should just be it. I don't think there should be any switching. It's, you know, because then it's just like club football, which international football is not supposed to be. So that's how I feel about it. I just think it's disrespectful to the nation that you're playing for, because there's plenty of people who'd kill to play for Ireland and they don't ever get the chance. And then you get a lot of lads who just aren't good enough to play for England at a certain time and they qualify to play for Ireland because of heritage or whatever, and they do that. And I mean, it's like, oh, sorry, we're in here. Oh, okay. Kevin Kilban is different because he genuinely did want to play for Ireland. You know, his parents are from Mayo. He was an Irishman who was reared in England, so like that's different. That, like, if you genuinely want to play for that country, it's different. But if you're only doing it because the country that you're from or that you want to play for doesn't want you, I think they need to stamp that out a lot more. Burton Diaz. Yeah, I've heard about that. All right, yeah. It's stupid. They need to get they need to get a lot more strict with those rules. As I say, it's not a God-given right to play international football. Oh, it's a fucking red card. Wow. Is that John McGinn? I was not expecting that. Jesus. Oh, he did clip him from behind. Wow. And Villa have to make a change. As we see Steven Gerrard pop up there. Ramsey's coming on. Ollie Watkins coming off. That's interesting. Wow, I was not expecting that to be a red. That is pretty crazy. Okay. You need to focus now. That's a fucking ball and a half. Oh! Oh my god! How did it stay out? Oh, how did it stay out? That is unbelievable. What a ball by Hodgson. Tyrrell just couldn't finish it. Fucking hell. They're there for the taking though, Villa. What do you think about dual nationality people? Someone born in a different country with their parents but grew up with two cultures. Expand a bit more. What do I think of? What do I just think about them as people, or what do I think about? Like, explain. Like, what's the actual? How am I trying to say this? How do I, as in, like, how do I feel about them as in football, or just in general? I don't really understand the question. Tyrrell. Yes, get in. Get the fuck in there. Oh, right before half-time. Dylan Tyrrell once again. Is that 60 for the season now? That's a brilliant goal. Like, what should they do? Someone born in England but have Italian parents. Should they have right to play for either country? Well, yeah, but like, I'm not saying that, like, for example, if someone was born in England with Italian parents but really wanted to play for Italy, like Kevin Kilban, he was born in England. He was born in Preston. He grew up in Preston. Like, he lived his whole life in England, but he had Irish parents. And he grew up in an Irish family, so he wanted to play for Ireland. If someone was from England but had, yeah, Italian parents or parents who weren't from England and wanted to play for that country, I'm not saying they shouldn't be allowed. What I'm saying is, if they wanted to play for Italy but weren't good enough, so just picked England, and then all of a sudden Italy wanted them, they shouldn't be allowed to switch. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, Dylan Tyrrell donning the Irish colours, and I'm sure he'll be donning the actual Ireland jersey in this career mode as well, which will be interesting to see, actually. Because Gleeson, who we had at the start of this, he was actually decently rated, but he just couldn't quite fit into the team. So we'll see how that goes. Be cool to see Ireland fucking qualify for a tournament at this stage. Never mind do well in it. Oh, that's a good strike. Aguilar with the save. I mean, Kasper Schmeichel's another one. Kasper Schmeichel could have played for England, but he chose to play for Denmark, and that is half time. Isn't Tyrrell the highest overall Irish player in the game? At this stage, yeah, he would be. It wasn't when I created him. He was only 78. Actually, no, even at 78 rated, maybe he would be. Yeah, actually, I think he would be. I definitely wouldn't be if I was a real player. Let me just say that. But anyway, 1-0 up against Villa at half-time. I just realised if we win this, we're going to Wembley. Fucking hell. Lads, if we win the FA Cup in Season 1, that would be crazy. But it's not. I don't think it's the most unrealistic thing, because we've actually got a pretty decent team, even though we're in the Championship. We are pretty decent. Okay, I will read those comments in a second. I'm just defending here. Oh, God. No stream tomorrow, correct, and on Friday, but not for the weekend. I don't really know yet, Bellum. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, your name went weird there for a second. I don't know. I definitely won't be on tomorrow because I'll be away. Friday, it depends. It just depends on how the day goes. I will try and get one out for the weekend. What would your in real life or your what is that? What would your IRL overall? What would be your sorry, my glasses. I need new glasses. What would be your IRL right now? Overall, right now, probably about 20. To be honest, I think you beating Man City was definitely not realistic. Hey, do not underestimate Tyrrell United. Well, it's not like if we beat City 3 or 4-0, that wouldn't have been realistic. But I mean, League One Leeds beat Manchester United at Old Trafford. United, who had just won 3 league titles in a row and were going for a 4th, 1-0 in the 3rd round of the FA Cup in 2010. So it's, beating Man City 3-2 with this team. Which, let's just have a quick look at the team. There's a lot of 80 rated players in there. There's some high 70s. It's not the most unrealistic. 20 rated, what position? I was a bit like John O'Shea. I played all over the place, but I did like being either a wing back or a winger because I had a bit of pace about me, and it's centre midfield as well. But I haven't properly played football in years. Not for a team, at least. I said the last time I played for a team, I was probably 17, just before I left school. So it's been a few years. I was versatile though. I'll say that. I was never going to be a Ronaldo or a Messi, but I was okay. I was okay. I'm going to leave this hang in the air for a bit, right? I've never actually said this on stream, but I have played against someone who is currently playing in the Premier League. I'll leave that hang in the wind for a bit. And maybe one day in this career mode I will sign that player, and that's when you'll find out who it is. But I did play against someone who has played or is currently playing in the Premier League, I should say. Oh no! No! You have to be joking me. Tyrrell is injured. Oh, fuck. Okay, look, he's not asked to come off yet. He hasn't asked to come off. Oh, God, this is the thing I've feared the most in this career mode. Oh, God. Okay, he's okay. He's okay. He's okay. No, they haven't asked him to come off yet! Good save. Okay, it's telling me to take him off, but... But we're gonna leave him on for now. He's okay. You're okay, Dylan. Dylan, you're okay. Stay on. Please stay on. Oh, bollocks. Was it Adamida? I will not reveal until I... The only thing I would say is that he's not Irish. Or Adam Ida, I think is how you say that name. But he's not... the person I played against is not Irish. And I will one day sign him in this career mode. Purely based off the fact that he's someone I played against. And also, something I revealed before that people might have missed. My cousin, Jake O'Brien, is actually a Crystal Palace player, but he's on loan at Swindon. But I have never met him. He's my cousin through on my nan's side, and I've actually never met the man. Okay, Tyrrell is still on. It's not asked me to take him off. It's not forced me to take him off, so he'll be fine. He'll be fine. And I've noticed in FIFA, sometimes if you take off a player when they don't ask you to, it actually prolongs the injury. What are my thoughts on Adamida? He's a good player, yeah. He's a good player. I haven't seen enough of him to properly comment on him, Because I don't watch every Ireland game. I don't watch Norwich much, like, so I can't, you know, from what I've seen, he's a good player, but I haven't seen enough of him to comment on him an awful lot. Oh my god, I just realised how fucking deep into the game we were. Jesus Christ. Good tackle by Cullen. And it's funny because I have cousins named Cullen. Oh god, every time Tyrrell goes down now my heart's going to be in my mouth. Oh, I don't like this. I really don't like this. Oh, come on. What a goal. What a fucking goal. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. Sanson gets the equaliser. Tyrrell, I think I'm going to have to take him off. Oh, that's annoying. Elliott is going to have to come off as well for Watson. Extra time. Oh, lads, that's heartbreaking. Nope, Tyrrell's staying on. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. I'll take him off in extra time at some stage. Oh, fuck off. I'm not looking at them celebrating with Steven Gerrard. Twat. Ah, that's annoying. That is fucking annoying. That's extra. It's full time, so we go to extra time. Bad way to go. It's not over because you have Hodgson. He's been fairly quiet today, though. Tyrrell. Yeah, I can't. I'm afraid he'll get even more injured, so I'm gonna have to take him off. I'll bring on Kutcha. Oh, what a fucking bad dose. That's a. Oh, I need to stop swearing. That is so irritating, though. So close. So close. For the second FA Cup game in a row, we have to go to extra time. I never thought we'd get this far in the FA Cup. I really didn't. But because we've got this far, I want to go even further. Honestly, after we beat Tottenham that time, I was like, whatever happens now, at least we'll always have that. Fucking what a fucking save! Jesus Christ, it was like a pass with his hand. It was like Gaelic football. What a brilliant moment there from Lions. Ah, that's annoying. Ah, Kutcha, you gotta fucking move better than that. That is by far the best save I've seen all year on FIFA. Well, that's glad to hear that. It was a fucking hell of... I've never seen a save like that, ever. Oh, and of course, speaking of FIFA, there was the breaking news, I can't remember if it was today or yesterday, that FIFA 23 will be the last game named FIFA before they switch to EA Sports FC, so that'll be interesting. I've heard a few people say that this apparently is going to allow them to be a bit more creative, so hopefully they can be. Oh, it's going to be offside. He's fucking offside. Oh, I fucking knew as soon as I passed it. As soon as I passed it, I knew he was offside. Okay, that's annoying. That's annoying. I'm staying calm, though. Staying calm. It's the last minute of extra time, so I probably could have just waited till the break to make a change, but I'm going to bring on Rybus again because he's just better at penalties than Bell is. And Cullen is going to come off. And Butcher can come on. Let's just get them on now. That's going to be half time, I'd say, of extra time. It is. Still 1-1. Listen, we're still in this. We are still in this game. And penalties, I've not lost a penalty shootout, I don't think, in FIFA this year, so I would not be I would not be too worried about this going to penalties. I'm just annoyed that Tyrrell... It's so annoying. I don't think I've ever taken Tyrrell off in a big game, unless we were winning like 3 or 4-0, which is rare. I really hope the injury isn't too bad. Oh, fucking hell. That's a good ball. Danny Ings. Now Lions, come on. Let's go on a run. Could you get there? Nah. Could you? He's good, don't get me wrong. He was a very good free agent signing, but just not... He's just not Dylan Tyrrell. That's a good interception by Butcher, though. Kutcha might be able to make me eat my words here. Or not. Or not. But we do get it back straight away. And then Butcher gets intercepted. I try not to talk too much in these situations. Oh, fucking hell, like, I would take a penalty shootout now. I hate when they fucking do this, because it's just impossible to get the ball right. Fuck it, lads, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna play for penalties. I'm confident we can do this on penalties. Here we go, penalty shootout. I think this is probably the first one of the career mode. For a chance to go to Wembley. Wow. Wow. Okay. Jude, oh my god. Our penalty takers aren't that great. But fuck it, look. Jude Lyons is going to go first. Oh, if Tyrrell was here, Tyrrell is actually a penalty taker, like. Here we go, Danny Ings. He's missed it! Oh, he's missed it. Okay. Okay, calm. Okay, give me a second, lads. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay. That was a good start. Can Lions score? Yes, he can! Get in. 1-0. Jeez, they waste no time fucking stepping up for them, do they? Coutinho! Oh, he's missed it! Oh, he scored it, sorry! I thought he'd missed it. Oh, I was delighted. Okay. Ribas, who we brought on specifically to take a fucking penalty. But he's still not great at them. Oh, God, that's a good save. That was a good save. Sanson. 2-1. 2-1. Kutcha. Down the middle. Oh, have some of that, Martinez. Have some of that. Luca Digne misses it! Oh my god, okay. He's missed it. He's missed it. Hart. Come on, you're the excellence of execution. Yes! Okay, Matty Cash has to score. He's missed it! And we are going to Wembley! Season 1! Season 1! We're in the Championship and we are going to the FA Cup semi-final. Matty Cash, who is actually somebody I shortlisted off of the stream, has missed a penalty, and Tyrrell United will be going to Wembley for the very first time. What a moment. What a fucking moment. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Let's just pray. Let's just pray to God that Dylan Tyrrell will not be injured for too long. Give the Ballon d'Or to Hodgson. He didn't do much today, to be honest. Wasn't one of his better games, but he wasn't terrible either. Villa, who I think actually won on penalties. Look at the teams left. Okay, Newcastle, grand. West Ham, Norwich, Barrow and Burnley. This is a very winnable tournament. If we can beat Man City and Aston Villa, we can beat Barrow. We can beat Burnley, Newcastle, and obviously fucking Barrow. How long is the injury? 4 weeks. Okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not ideal. So 1, 2, 3. Hopefully he'll be back for the FA Cup. Does mean we unfortunately have to take him out of the team for now. Oh, that's really fucking annoying. That is really annoying. But look, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it now. Archer, I suppose, is going to have to go on the bench for now. Barrow actually might end up winning this whole thing, imagine. If Barrow won it, I would have to give them credit. Like, they're what, League 2? Like, how are they doing in the fucking league? They're 15th in League 2. How are they in the FA Cup fucking quarterfinals? Has Kutcher been good this season? From a creative point of view, he's been fine. He hasn't scored many. That's been the thing, is he hasn't scored as many as I would have liked. And a match has been rescheduled, so we'll know who we got in the FA Cup. I believe it'll be Norwich. Norwich in the FA Cup. That is mental. Absolutely mental. And when will that game be? Oh, Tyrrell will definitely be back by then. That's fine. Okay, well at least that's good. At least Dylan Tyrrell won't be out for too long in terms of like our FA Cup goals. So Barrow have been knocked out by Burnley. Look at this for an FA Cup semi-final. Tyrrell United versus Norwich and Newcastle versus Burnley. That is pretty crazy. What the fuck happened there? What the fuck's going on here? Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, Swansea up next in the league. I might give this a quick sim. I've got 2 games in hand. I think I'll give this a quick sim, but I'll change a couple of players around. Sarr, I'll give a game because he hasn't played for a while. Buckley's a bit tired. We'll play Russell. Adams hasn't really played much. We'll start him. Hodgson I'm going to rest for Butcher. And maybe Ribas we can give a game to for Bell. And we'll do an interactive sim. If Barrow won against Burnley, that would have been funny. Norwich is good for you and you might get Burnley or Newcastle in the final. Not too bad. Yeah, listen, it's been kind to us. It has been kind to us, to be fair. It's not been too bad. And to be fair, people would say, "Oh, it's it's an easy they're easy semi-finals or an easy final." Lads, we've had to play Tottenham and Man City to get here, and Aston Villa, who are a very good Premier League team. We've not been given an easy road. Like Watford, fair, they're probably similar to our level, but everyone else has been a bit above us. I remember playing Swansea away this season. We did have to win it late. I think it was actually Hodgson who got a late winner in this game at the Swansea City Stadium. Oh, it's frustrating about Dylan Tyrrell, but I'm just glad it's 4 weeks. It's not the worst injury in the world. Could have been a lot worse. And the fact that he'll be back for the Norwich game makes life a lot more bearable. It's not as daunting. Because Kutcher, as I say, he's a good player, but I just feel like he doesn't score as much as he should. But he's quite good creatively. And to be fair, we haven't had too many injuries this season. Elliott got a bad one, alright. How the fuck has that not gone in? Elliott had a bit of a bad injury, alright, at one stage during the season, but he was able to bounce back. He's actually nearly been better since he came back from injury, which is weird. It's a good ball. Oh, fucking hell. Who's number 27? Elliott. Just as I'm starting to praise him and he starts fucking missing everything. Not been much happening in this half in terms of goals, but we have had the better chances. Oh, I really hope I don't have to jump in this game. I wouldn't mind just having a repeat of the Preston game, which we simmed and very comfortably won 3-0. Oh my god, I hate when they do that. They always try the risky pass instead of just keeping it simple. That's a good ball though. Kutcha. Blocked. Oh, and fucking Cullen gives... Or Adams, I should say, gives it away. It's funny because my cousin's name is actually Adam Cullen. So it's funny that Adams has come in to replace Cullen. I think that'll be half time though. Yes. What time is it now? 10:25. It's not too bad. Will I jump in for the second half? Not yet. Not yet. I know sometimes watching the sim games can be a bit boring, lads, but it's just to try and speed up the series a little bit because I have had to miss a few days of streaming. I will be missing another one tomorrow. I'm not sure about Friday. So it is kind of... it is tough to schedule it at the moment. So I do want to just try and get through as many games as I can, but I do appreciate the support. It's actually been good to see the people more people are joining in on this series and giving their input. I'll jump in now because there's just nothing happening. And I'm looking forward to the first proper transfer window that we all have together. So you can see some of the new players coming in. I just can't wait to be in the Premier League as well, to be honest. I think that's what everyone's waiting for now, and potentially the Europa League. That's beautiful football. And that's a brilliant finish by Butcher. Too simple. I knew it. Sometimes you just get that bounce when you jump in, you know. And that's what we've got here. 1-0 here against Swansea. And you know what? Now that we're 1-0 up, I feel a lot more comfortable simming it. I just couldn't be dropping more points. Because last time I jumped in and stayed in, we scored, but then we conceded straight away. Now, we did have a much more rotated team that day. We've rotated a little bit in this game. But in that game against Hull, we had a totally different squad out there. Might have to make some changes in a minute. I feel like the ball never goes out of play in interactive sims. Very rarely goes out of play, at least. There we go. Make a few changes now. We'll bring on Watson for Elliott. We'll bring on... who else will we bring on? I'll bring on Hodgson for Hart. And that's all we'll do for now. Sorry, the notification pops up sometimes. I've tried turning it off, but it just keeps popping up. Oh, that would have been a good goal to wrap it up from Adams. Come on, we're nearly there. Nearly there against Swansea. Oh, it's a poor ball there, though. Oh, I should not have said anything. I really shouldn't have fucking said anything. Okay. And that's it. 3 points in a sim game. We had to jump in ourselves to do it, but Butcher, the young prospect, played the 90 minutes and got his goal. Happy for him. And there we go. Players on international duty. Josh Cullen and Daniel Buckley for Ireland. Rybus for Poland. And Bradley for Northern Ireland. Tyrrell would have been there as well if he not got injured. It's just such a shame, lads. Oh God, it's so heartbreaking. It really is. So yeah, we have this game here against QPR, which we'll play. Probably play the Stoke game as well. And leave it with the Borough game. I think that makes sense. At Loftus Road, a stadium that I actually quite like. It's always nice to play at real stadiums in FIFA. I think we'll just go with our strongest team for this game. Well, our strongest team without Tyrrell. Oh, I miss him. You don't realise what you have until it's gone, as the old saying goes. And bloody hell, am I missing Dylan Tyrrell now? Right, sorry. Again, getting loads of messages whilst I'm streaming. Bloody typical. Anyways, QPR, Loftus Road. Let's just do this. Kutcher to Hodgson. Elliott fucking loses it again. I feel like he's losing the ball an awful lot lately. It's as soon as I praise a player, they fucking either get injured or they start playing shite. I really like Loftus Road. There's just something about it. Just a nice old school stadium. What's a good ball for Elliott? Good save. That was a good save, to be fair. Hart. Running into no man's land. We're 3 away from 100 goals. How fitting would it have been if Tyrrell got the 100th goal? Oh, it's a shame. It's such a shame. It's a good save by Aguilar. Cullen was completely fucking taken out there, Jesus. But it's Kutcher. Hodgson. Hodgson, get in. Hodgson gets his goal. 1-0 inside 14 minutes. And QPR, who, as you probably saw, are in 6th, so they're fighting for a playoff place. This is not going to be the most straightforward of games, but we've had a good start here. Kutcher showing how creative he can be, and Hodgson, his finishing is improving all the time. It's another goal for the youngster to add to his collection. I can't wait to see what rating he'll be in like Season 6. I really can't. th league goal of the season. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Here we go again. The English Messi, as I call him. No. And of course, I give someone praise and they lose the ball. But I've said that. Tyrrell is the Irish Ronaldo. Hodgson is the English Messi. Here he is again out wide. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that was an example of how his finishing can be a bit inconsistent. But look. It wasn't the worst effort. Well, actually, no, it was a pretty bad one, to be fair. I tell you what, lads, I'm fucking tired right now. Not gonna lie, there was a part of me considering not streaming today and just doing Friday, Saturday and Sunday, but then I was like, no, fuck it. I did say I'd be on today, and you have to stick to it. Which we have. Oh, and Hodgson. He's glad I'm doing it today because he's got 2. We have 2. And I feel like this is just going to be his day. The travelling Tyrrell United fans from all over the world. is 2-0. 16 league goals for the season now for Hodgson. Not bad for a 17-year-old in his first season of professional football. QPR on the attack now. Aguilar gets there. We're just dominating all the ball now, aren't we? Bit run by Lions. Oh, fucking hell. He can score overhead kicks, but he can't score that. Typical. You know what? I'm a little bit disappointed Barrow didn't get to the FA Cup semi-final. Just thinking about it now. That would have been so funny. Oh, Kutcha. Very nearly scored. Icar, I don't think he's scored all season, has he? Nearly got one there. Ah, just gets intercepted. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to getting this season done and dusted, and then focusing on surely the Premier League. Jump to result or not yet? I tend not to jump to result, because again, that's where injuries happen. That's where the team just get very tired. So I try not to do it. I might like just, you know, do it. I might sim like the rest of the game if we 3-0. 3-0. Elliott, just brilliant. Effortlessly good. It's just too easy. Too easy at the moment. And this is the thing, the Premier League, I know, listen, we've been doing well in the FA Cup, but we had to work for all those wins, lad, okay? We beat Watford 4-0, but Spurs, we drew 2-2 at the Tottenham Stadium, and then beat them 2-1 at Cloyne Road. Go on, Lions. Yes, Elliott is definitely one of my favourite players. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, then we beat Man City 3-2, but it was in extra time. So that wasn't as straightforward as, you know, as other games. And then Villa, we drew 1-1, despite the fact they were down to 10 men. They equalised in the 89th minute, and we had to win it on penalties after our best player got injured. And there we go. Half time, 3-0. And you know what? I'll jump to sim for the second half. Does speed things up a little bit. And it means that we can get to that Stoke game fairly quickly. I mean, to be fair, I think we've got like a week and a half break before the Stoke game, so we don't really need to rest too many players, but I might bring on that striker. I think his name was Archer. Just 'cause I haven't played him all season, I don't think, so I might just do that to give him an appearance. Kutcha! He can score in the sim games, I'll tell you that much. He's not as prolific as Dylan Tyrrell, but he can get goals here and there, and it's 4-0. You love to see it. You love to see it. And yeah, I do apologise, lads. Tiredness just hit me out of nowhere there. It's been a long day. I'll have another one tomorrow, I can tell you that much. But I'm loving, honestly, lads, I can't describe how much I love this career mode. It should have been 5-0 up there. Honestly, this has given me a new lease of life, and I really do appreciate the small number of you that do tune into this. It really does mean a lot, and yeah, something I wanted to do for years. I've done a little bit of it in the past, but kind of committing to it now is really making me feel good, so thank you for that. We'll bring on Archer, fuck it, why not? I know he's 66 rated, but fuck it, we're 4-0 up. Sarr is a bit unhappy. We'll bring him on as well, why not? Ribus, I won't, to be honest. We will bring on Watson though. So both our goal scorers can come off and get a rest for the final 20 minutes. And yeah. Ooh, good save. QPR have a very tired team. And a very tired team who've conceded a hat-trick to Hodgson. Absolutely brilliant. Ballon d'Or winner in the future. Predicted by Samo. And I do think he'll be up there. But he's got 3 today. We've got 5. Against a team fighting for a playoff place. This is fantastic. It's been a good stream, apart from Dylan Tyrrell dying. No, but listen, as I said, the injury itself, I mean, Elliott was only out for 2 months, and Tyrrell's only out for, well, you know, pretty much a month, 4 weeks. So at least it's not like a 7-monther, like Mark Goldbridge got in his Creative Club career mode, which was heartbreaking. Is it going to be 6? Oh, yes, it is, and it's Archer! Oh, he comes off the bench, gets the goal, and it's 6-0 against QPR. A goal for... 1 goal each for their position. That's crazy. Only brought him on for a bit of, you know, sentimentality. Just to be kind, to give Kutcha a rest. And he comes on and gets a goal. And Kutcha's completed his development to a centre-forward, which he is better as, but... I'll leave him as a striker for now, just because Tyrrell is out. Was that Archer's first goal? Surely it would have been. Yes, and it's on his debut as well. So he'll be happy with that. Yeah, Kutcha, as you see, he only has 6 goals. For a striker, it's not amazing, compared to the, you know, 61 from Dylan Tyrrell. In 43 appearances, which is just absolutely mental. But we can go up to the Stoke game now. We're nearly at 100 points as well. It's nice to be keeping clean sheets too. A couple of youth players are unsettled. Robert Kelly. Let's have a look at him. Probably don't need him, to be fair. So we can release him. And the other one is Michael Johnson, who is a goalkeeper. And yeah, we definitely don't need him. So that's fine. It clears up a bit of space for the Youth Academy, which I will have to look at clearing out a little bit more in a minute. Got a final scout report on Matty Cash, who ultimately sent us through to the FA Cup semi-final. 78 rated. Yeah, I'm definitely keen on getting him in the summer. I think he'd be a handy right back to have. I feel like we haven't done a press conference in ages.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking
You've been in contention for so long, but just as we reach the end of the championship, it looks like you're... Have you missed out on the title? Well, I don't know. We're fucking like 8 points clear with only like 7 games left. So I would say we're still in the fucking fight, lads. Such a stupid question. Bloody hell, some of these press conferences can just be so fucking stupid. Anyways, final game of the episode. Just check what time it is. Only 20 to 11, wow. We're up here against Stoke. I hope you've all stuck with me this long, because this has been actually a really good episode. It's been a challenging one, obviously, with the injury to Tyrrell, but that's nearly part of the fun. Everyone's fully fit. I know we've Borough afterwards, but we can just rotate for that game. Yeah, I think we just go with that team. On a rainy day in Clyne. Here we go. Good to see Man United winning the FA Youth Cup as well.
Can the owner of the red hatchback
Wow. Breaking news in the last 25 minutes. Frankie de Jong will sign for Manchester United due to financial issues at Barcelona. Wow. That would be a fucking deadly signing. Especially with Eric Ten Hag being the manager. It's a 95% chance. That's a big percentage. To say the least. Right, Stoke City at home. Let's get these 3 points. Let's end this episode on a high. I love the colour of our pitch. I just like how our pitch looks different. You know, I wanted to make sure our stadium had a unique feel to it, and I think with the kind of lime colouring and the black lining around the pitch, you know, we look different to other clubs, which is it's important. We have an identity. As we win a free kick here, which Roman Hart will take. Everyone ran away from it. It actually wasn't a terrible ball. It was just that everyone decided to run away from it. He has a go. It will be a corner, which Jacob Hodgson will take. It's not a bad one either, but Kutcha just couldn't meet it. I was tempted for like a brief second to start Archer, but nah, we'll stick with Kutcha. Cullen, Hodgson, back to Cullen. Now Hart. Oh, tried to cut it back for Kutcha, but just wasn't to be. Oh, good save again. Yeah, we did batter Stoke at the Bet365 stadium, but that was then, this is now. Is Josh Cullen. Can he score? Oh my god, that's one of the weakest efforts I've ever seen. And Hodgson just wasn't quick enough to get there. Cullen out to Buckley. Oh my god, I thought that was a goal for sure. Kutcha! Oh, for fuck's sake, they're all straight at the keeper. All straight at the bloody keeper. Lads, that QPR game felt way too easy. How the fuck were they in 6th? Oh, I need to check the Premier League table after this as well to see, does it just randomly fucking generate it? Because Chelsea were unbeaten last time I checked, but the time I checked before that, I think they had lost a few games, so I want to see if that's a glitch the game or what. But as I say, lads, I will try and be on here again before next week. I just don't know what day it will be. As I say, it won't be tomorrow, I can guarantee that. And it won't be, or sorry, it might not be Friday, but it could be. I really don't know yet, it depends on how that day goes. That's a fucking terrible ball. But I'll try and get on here as soon as I can. Oh my god, that's a good ball. Stoke are in here. Oh, and Stoke are 1-0 up. Wow. It's the first time we've fallen behind all stream. And it had to happen in the last game, didn't it? Seema with a very good run. That's Seema, not Cena. Because if it was Cena, we would not have been able to see him. Do you get it? That's a foul. Oh, but we can keep going. And Kutcha will lose it. God, I really miss Tyrrell. I really do. As much as I like Kutcha, I think we will need maybe another backup striker. But it's fine, because Kutcha, we got him on a free, so he's 79 rated in his mid-20s, so we could get a decent offer for him eventually. But I wouldn't mind keeping him as like a backup forward. I just think he's better as a creative player than he is as a striker. I think him and Rybus actually both play for the same club in real life. I think it's Lokomotiv Moscow, but obviously all the Russian teams have been taken out of the game due to the conflict in the Ukraine, and they were available on frees. And they've both done a decent job, don't get me wrong. Oh, unlucky. Aguilar can come out and get that. Come on, let's try and get this equaliser before half-time. Not used to being behind. I feel like I haven't been 1-0 down in ages. Oh my god. Ball just won't go through. But Hodgson gets it back. Elliott. Oh, that's not a bad ball through, and Kutcha. That's more like it, lad. He's starting to find the goal-scoring touch. Pick up that ball. We do equalise 5 minutes before half-time. Bloody hell did we need that. 7 goals for the season now for Kutcha. He's starting to get there. Great ball by Elliott. I thought Kutcha was going to be held off, but he's smashed it in with his weaker foot as well. And it's 1-1 here at Klein Road. Oh god, lads, I'm tired. Oh, I'm looking forward to this game being over, if I'm being honest. I'm just looking forward to getting Dylan Tyrrell back. Fucking hell, he's honestly such a big presence in this team. That's onside. Wow. Wow, I can't even, like, wow. That was harder to miss. That was actually harder to miss, and we could have gone in 2-1 up. But Kutcha has completely misplaced it. And it is 1-1 at half-time. Stoke have had one effort in the whole fucking game, and it's 1-1. That's so annoying that happens. We've all been there, where we've had all the chances, all the best opportunities to score in a game, and we end up not getting what we wanted out of it. But there's still 45 minutes to go here. Oh, it's a good turn though here by Stoke, but it's a terrible effort in the end. That's a foul if I've ever fucking seen one. Oh, he's on. Ah, it's another red card. Josh Timon. I think that might be how you pronounce that name. Sent off. Second time in this stream we're playing against 10 men. We started with a game where we played against 10 men and we're going to end with one as well. That's kind of cool. Oh, just couldn't get there. Oof, might have been a card there. I'm not sure what colour it would have been had that tackle gone through. Interception by Acre, but they get it back as Joe Allen. Good save. God, that was a nervy moment there. A very nervy moment. And Stoke are only in 10th, like, they're not doing amazing this season. Is he in? Is he onside? I should say. I think he is. Kutcha, he is. He gets his second. Makes sure that he doesn't mess that one up. And it's 2-1. And he's got both of them. 8 for the season now. Well, maybe he is actually okay up front. But I just found him to be better off, whether he's, you know, when he's either playing as a right forward or left forward. But he's got 2 good goals with his weak foot today. And we do take the lead against Stoke City. And that hopefully will see us on the way to 3 more points. Oh, I thought that was a loose pass there for a second. Yeah, Stoke. I do quite like Stoke Stadium in the game. The Bet365 Stadium. I like it in real life as well. I mean, to be fair to Stoke, they had a 10-year run in the Premier League. I do think they'll be back eventually. Hodgson got a hat-trick against QPR, and he's got one against Stoke here. I forgot we were playing there for a second. He's got a goal here against Stoke. He's in brilliant goal-scoring form at the moment. And even in Dylan Tyrrell's absence, we're still scoring. And that, I just realised as well in the last game, that we're up to 100, or over 100 goals in the Championship this season. Hodgson's been a part of many of them, both scoring them and assisting. And his finishing really seems to be improving now. And yeah, let's just say I'm glad that we have players like him in Tyrrell's absence that can still provide opportunities. Kutcha just couldn't get there for that one. Good block. Might make a few changes in a minute just to get some fresh legs on. Switch the play there. That's a brilliant ball out to Bell. I do like Bell, by the way, and I do like Buckley, but I do think in the Premier League we'll need better fullbacks. It's going to go for a corner. Good time now to make some changes. So what I'm going to do is, Hart is actually going to come off. Kutcha can go out wide. And I'm going to bring on Archer. I kind of want to use him myself after that last game. Hodgson, I do kind of want to play against Borough, so I'll take him off now for Butcher. And I'm going to bring on... Actually, we'll just do that for now. Double substitution. Butcher's first piece of action will be to take the corner. Here's Elliott. Now Cullen. Oh, Kutcha, he's on a hat-trick. Oh, I should have just taken the shot. Should have just taken the shot.
Substitution for Stoke City. Coming off the pitch, number 4.
Whips it in. Is that a foul? No, it's not. I'm back. I missed so much. Chard probably left. Hodgson probably won 5 Ballon d'Ors. And he scored today, Hodgson. He did score a hat-trick in the last game. We have taken him off because we have Borough after this, so I want to make sure he's fresh. Because Borough could be a tough game. I think that's at home. I think we already played them at the Riverside this season, as far as I remember. Here's Archer. Now Lions. Archer. Elliott. Good football. Oh, good save. It's a foul apparently. It gives us a chance to make our final change. I'd probably leave Elliott on because I can just rest him for the next game. Sarr I'll bring on because he just seems to complain every time that I don't play him. I didn't know Stoke had those green kits. Yeah, it's a nice kit actually. The away kit. They're like ourselves. Red and white as part of our home kit and green for the away kit. So Stoke know a nice kit when they see one. Kutcha. Ooh. Glad he's got a couple of goals though now, Kutcha. I think he badly needed them because his stats didn't seem that impressive, but he is a good player. He's definitely a player I enjoy using. Butcher, another good young player. Ooh, good save. Ah, Kutcha. Do you have any ideas for next season's home shirt? Well, no, look, it'll be the same colour scheme. I'll have a look at a few designs. We'll see. We'll see. Not too sure yet. I do like this season's kit, but I think for the first season in the Premier League, we will have to change it. But as I've said, the away kit will be staying. Cullen! Oh my god, imagine if that went in. That was one of the weakest efforts I've ever seen, but you know what? I don't think it was actually too far away. I think if that had gotten a little deflection, it might have actually gone in. But I'm excited to be picking the kits. It's a very exciting thing about Create a Club Career Mode. Being able to customise stuff. Still not as much stuff in there as there should be, but hopefully we'll see more. And that's 3 points here against Stoke City. Very important 3 points as well. Possible brand change or keeping Adidas. I don't know, pal. I really don't know. We'll have to have a look at the end of the season. We'll have a look at what designs are there. But now I need to check the Premier League table because I want to see if that was a glitch. What happened yesterday, so let's see. As we get to 98 points in the league. That's our not calendar. We need to go into other leagues. Premier League. Yeah, you see, it's a glitch because last time we checked, Man City were in 6th and Chelsea were top with an unbeaten record, and that was only like 2 games ago. So it obviously just seems to change depending on what time you go into it. But anyway, we can advance forward to this Middlesbrough game, and we'll do a Youth Scout report. Dylan Tyrrell back from injury. That is absolutely beautiful. Gets injured and returns in the same episode. I don't think he'll be available for the Middlesbrough game just yet, though. We'll probably still have to leave him out for that. Yeah. But he will be back afterwards, which is good. Should be back for the game after that. So let's see these scout reports. Cian Morrissey, no. Cathal Sheehan, no. Daniel Heaney, no. Jamie Nugent, no. Martin Donoghue, or Donoghue I should say. Yeah, look, he's got decent potential, but Alan Farrell doesn't have a great starting overall. England, Henry Whitehead, no. Felix Parkin, no. Harry Nelson, no. Brandon Miller, yes, worth $500,000. He looks pretty decent. That's good. And in Norway, Daniel Birkeland, no. Haug, no. Mayer, his value is quite good. I think we'll actually get him. Anderson, no. Him, no. Gunderson, probably, yeah, fuck it, why not? And Leon, no. And that will do it, lads. I think I actually will change Kutcher to a centre forward now, because it is just, I just feel like it suits him better. We'll make him a playmaker as well. We'll put him on a development plan. And yeah, that will do it for this episode, lads. Thank you so much for tuning in to Tyrrell United. Hopefully, I'll be on here again in the next couple of days. Will you change Norway for another country possibly, or did you choose them because they are close to the UK? I chose Norway because that's where the name Tyrrell comes from. So that was why I chose Norway. I will eventually change it up, but yeah. Great episode. Thank you so much. It was a good episode. It was a lot of fun. And hopefully I'll be on here Friday or Saturday, because I don't want to leave it too long. But until then, lads, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure talking to you all, and see you all next time.